I'll give a short story to give the context of the objective of this tutorial. So, back when I was a campus student, I mistakenly filled my returns as rental income instead of nil income returns. I don't know what I was doing by then, honestly. And I want to fix that. And if you are in such a situation, you can correct it through a process called amendment, KRA Tax Amendment. And I'll show you how it all works. I am currently logged in into my iTax portal. If you haven't, make sure that you log in, and if you have forgotten password, there's a process to that. However, I won't go through that process. I think it's pretty much straightforward and you can do it for yourself. So basically what you do is go to the returns, file amended returns. However, if you don't remember the year where you did that mistake, you can go to the view filed returns. You can select here tax obligation which you had input and select the year. Type of return, you need to select original, and then here you leave it as that. You can't select it, it's disabled. Like mine, the mistake that I did was in 2021. So basically what I'll do is go to 2021, navigate through this icon, okay? Not this one, this one. This will go back to 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. And after seeing the mistake, you need to go back to the returns and then tap on the file amendment returns and then fill in the information as I'm going to show you. You're supposed to go to the returns and then tap on this file amendment return. It will take you to this section where you're supposed to just select your KRA pin and your tax obligation. And since I mistakenly filled this one, I'm going to select this one as the correct one right now. Income tax resident, and then tap on the next. I'm supposed to select the date from date 23. The portal will automatically fill in this information if you select this part, okay? And then Excel, yeah, Excel, I'll use Excel, and then download the file. Download the file, okay? After it has downloaded, you need to open this file, this zip file, and you need to extract the files from this nini. So make sure that you have installed WinRAR or 7-zip or any other software that extracts bundled files, okay? So I'll right click and then extract to this one. So I'll enter that folder, and here's the Excel file. And guys, I need you to note that you should try as much as possible to use the Microsoft Office 2010. Don't use any other that is updated like the 2016 or 19 or 2024. No, don't use those softwares, because anytime that you're opening this file enye tutafungua next, the app will hang, the Excel app will hang on your computer. So to save yourself from trouble, try to use the Microsoft 2010. It will be easier. And if you downloaded the ODS file, which is essentially supposed to be opened by a LibreOffice, you are going to run into errors the time you are trying to validate. The last process I am going to show you, validate, it's going to be very difficult. So try as much as possible to use the Excel, not the ODS, because yeah, I'm telling you as a technician, I have had a very difficult time setting these things up. And imagine I am a tech bro telling you this. Please try as much as possible to get the Microsoft Office 2010, the Excel version of in that office. Where do you get Microsoft 2010? I'll go to a website called Get Into My PC. Go search Microsoft Office 2010. You will find it there. The file is about 2.2 GB, the whole package, including the other softwares, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, they're coming into one bundle. I needed you to just listen to that. It will save you from a lot of work that I have had to do myself, okay? Let's proceed. I am in the folder where I have extracted the files. So basically what you need to do is open this file, double click on it, and make sure that you have installed the Microsoft 2010 or 207, any of the two. So I'll double click on it and open the file. It will open in Microsoft Excel 2010. Of course, there are some settings that will need to be updated here. The process to this is actually very simple. You just need to go to the file menu here, and then options, and then you'll go to the Trust Center, and then you tap on the button Trust Center settings, and then you'll see the macro settings here. You're supposed to click on it and then enable all macros here. Select this radio button and OK, and close this window again. After enabling macros, you are supposed to right click on this file and then go to the properties, and then you'll find this security. You are supposed to unblock and then apply and then OK in that order. Okay, and then reopen the file. You will see some loading. It will take some few seconds, and after that you just need to fill in this information. If you have set up correctly, this information will be pre-filled automatically. Okay, I'll tap on the OK button, and then here I need to select amended. Since I had already filed the returns, this is the amended version. You are not filing this for the first time. This is the amended one. And after that, this information will be pre-filled if you tap on it, and here also. And that should be it. This is the only section that I will fill since I was a student. But if you have any other info that you need to fill, you can fill it here. There are some files that are, remember this file is not one single file. There are other files that are attached to it, and you can access them on the bottom of your screen here. Partnership, estate, all that. And if you want to navigate to the next, you just use this button, this one and this one. If you are going to go to the left, you want to go to the right, use this one. If you want to go to the farthest end of the files, you use this one on the right, and farthest file on the left, you use this one. Okay, I'll use this one. After filling that information, that basic info, it's pre-filled. I just need to navigate to the last file on this list. So I'll navigate through this one, go to the farthest, and then you'll see the T-tax computation. This is where you are supposed to compile everything. Tap on it, and then you'll validate after filling in all the information. After you are done with everything, just tap this button, validate, and then it will load, and it may take some while before this process is complete. So just be patient for a while and make sure that you have a good machine that can handle all these things. So Excel is asking me, has brought me this prompt. Sheets are ready to be uploaded. Do you want to generate the upload file? I'll tap on the yes. And then everything is now bundled up. It will find the zip file in the admin document. So I'll find it. This Excel has done all the work for me. It has bundled everything into a zip file. Okay, and you can find it in the document. So if you go to your files and go to the settings or documents here on the left pane, you'll find this zip file. This is the one that you are supposed to upload on the KRA Itax portal. So after you have done everything, go back to your browser and then choose the file that has just been generated. Choose a file, go to where the documents folder is, and then you'll find this zip file. Remember, it has to be strictly .zip file. Open, and then for the supporting document, I'll use the admission letter for my campus institution. Okay, choose file, and then I'll go to where I have saved it. I'll choose the admission letter and then open, and then I'll tap on the submit button. Do you upload the form? Yes. Okay, and you can see that I have received a notification, return receipt generated. Download return receipt. Download, and then that's it. I am done with the process. I have amended the thing. So I will wait for the KRA officials to just approve what I've just given them. Okay, just be patient. You will receive an email telling you that everything is successful, or you need to do a certain thing. Okay, and that's it. That's how to do the amendment and fix the mistakes that you had previously filled in the KRA Itax portal. See you on the next one, and be productive.